On this adventure, I'm taking Ed back out to Beaver Dam area to look for some gold. Last time we were out there, we found some gold. This time we're gonna try and figure out which wash it's coming from. The Gridlessness crew came along to help us out. How's it going, Ed? We're gonna borrow some more buckets from Matt's Off-Road. All right, Ed, we ready?
Yeah.
We got a hard day's work ahead of us, huh?
Be a good trip.
Oh yeah. Well, Ed, you gave us the gold fever.
Yeah. A little windy today, but sun's out anyway.
Yeah, it should be a good day, huh?
Hard to see gold without the sunshine. You know?
Well, we're all gassed up, loaded up, heading out. We still got to stop at Jimmy John's to get us some food, but that should be quick. Can I get 2 number 17s? All right, Ed. Yours is the one with no tomatoes, okay?
Okay.
That's how much gold Ed and I got last time. How much do you think we'll get this time?
Oh, more than that.
More than that? I hope so. So, Ed, where was your favorite place to gold hunt?
California, probably Arizona. Best place is Alaska, Canada, or Australia.
Ah. And you've never been to Australia, right?
No.
Is your gold mine in California? Is that your favorite place? Going out there every year? All right, the GPS says we have about an hour till we're there. I think it'll be a little bit quicker than that. So all the gold that we're going for out here is microscopic stuff. It's tiny. They've got a few big mines out here that we saw last time where they're just chiseling away the mountainside and hauling all the dirt off to be processed at a plant somewhere in Nevada.
There's a lot of shafts and drifts all around this area.
Yeah, they don't get any big stuff though, right? All just little tiny stuff.
No.
All right, Ed, what do you think?
Yeah, looks pretty good gravel.
So we're gonna check that wash right there.
Yeah.
So the creek, just right down there. So we're gonna try and set that up.
Why don't you go down and see how much water's in there?
Okay.
And the big sluice box will work, but we'll throw it in.
Okay, let's go. I'll go check it out then. Yeah, there's a lot of water in there. This was not running like this last time. So this has got to be like runoff. So this water is nice and chilly. Good thing we brought some Canadians. They're used to the cold. So we're gonna set up Ed's sluice box in here and hopefully screen all of this gold out before we head back.
Just like that?
Just like that. So Ed wants to run up the road a little ways and we're gonna grab some quick buckets and we're gonna bring them back here. And then he was wondering if you guys could start screening a couple buckets out of, or just across on that other side of the road in the wash.
Okay. Yep.
And then we'll just bring them all down here and see if we get some gold. This is Jeff and Rose from Gridlessness, by the way. They're our helpers. And then it's Kezia and Christina.
They're the gold getters.
All right, well, they stay here and gather some buckets. We're gonna run up and grab 2 to 4 buckets up where we found gold last time. Then we'll be right back. So last time we were out, we grabbed some from right there, some from right there, some from right here, and some from right there. So I think we're gonna grab a bucket from over here and a bucket over here. All right, we got 4 buckets. These 3 are from this side of the road. That one is from that side of the road right there. Now we're just gonna head back down the road and go screen it and see if we found any gold. Last time we did, so hopefully we get lucky this time as well. How's it going?
Good.
Anything on the metal detectors?
So much, but I think there's just loads and loads of hot rocks.
Okay, well, Ed wants to bring that down and see if there's anything in it. He doesn't want you guys wasting your time if there's nothing up here, so.
We'll bring it over then.
Awesome. All right, so check out what we just found.
We found nuggets already?
Well, look in that rock. Tell me that doesn't look like a bunch of little chunks of gold.
Doesn't look like a bunch of little gold.
It doesn't?
Here, let me get it wet, actually. That'll help.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't see it, man.
Right there.
I don't think so. We should break it, though. I got a hammer.
Yes.
look
We need a
inside.
metal detector too.
Put it on that flat rock first. Maybe check it.
Nothing.
I don't think there's any free gold in there.
Bummer.
Yeah, I mean, there's shiny stuff, but there's not gold stuff.
Oh well, we'll keep screening. We're guaranteed to find gold today. All right, this is the first pan from the creek, right?
Yep.
You guys went up the wash?
Yep.
Oh, that looks good.
It's like barely, you can just see it come out of the black sand there. There's just like
Oh,
three
yeah,
or
you
four
can
little
see
specks
'em.
there.
Yeah, right in there. All right, we're gonna grab some of the good stuff. Here, just hand me that one, and I'll give you another pan so you can start on the other one. This is the good sand.
10 pounds, man.
A lot of black sand.
Is that good, Ed?
Yeah. You won't find gold without black sand.
Yeah.
But you can find black sand with no gold.
That's right.
All right, don't wash my gold away.
This is the super sluice, man. It doesn't lose gold. So is this from the secret location?
Yep.
Okay, right. See the bubbles coming out?
Yeah.
That's why I'm massaging it, because like when the sand is so fine, it can stay dry in there.
Uh-huh.
You shake it around, and then you can wash it out. You know the 3 and 3 rule? Shake it for 3 seconds, rinse it 3 times. That's the rhythm, man.
Okay. What's going on? Did we get a nugget?
No. Jeff's telling the girls that you're paying them $50 for each nugget they find.
It better be a big nugget.
But we got some bad news.
What?
Look in that pan.
Nothing in there?
Oh, like a pound of black sand.
So according to Jeff, our honey hole is no good. I'm thinking he's just flushing it all down the river. I guess we'll see what that turns out, because they're running that still.
Look at the black sand in here, man.
There's a ton in there.
That is like...
Ed, I think he's washing it down the river. Ed, do you think he's doing it right? Yeah. Okay, how's this going?
Good.
You found the big nuggets yet?
There's lots of yellow rocks. But,
Where are the yellow rocks at?
well, there's
Oh,
here, but
that's where you want them to be, right?
yeah.
All right, so you guys are promising me the big nugget, right?
We'll see.
Nothing, Ed.
Boy, I can't believe it. Going to just a half a bucket.
Yeah.
A lot of black sand, though. Man. There's a piece, isn't it?
Jeff, there's a big chunk in here. Yeah.
Maybe not.
It's on your, yep, right there.
I don't know if that's gold.
What do you think, Ed?
I don't know. Put it in the bottle.
It's stuck on the finger. I don't think so. It looks translucent almost, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
No.
I guess not.
Yeah, just pick it up slow.
Got all this free labor. Look at this. Just promise them a little gold. I think you're going right into that.
Yes. You have a job.
Do you want to?
Okay, put that in a separate pan here, and we'll do a little bit better job of rinsing that in this pan in a minute. Okay, and I'll just rinse this.
Don't see anything in there. All right.
Oh, this is heavy.
There's a lot of black sand in that one.
See how careful I'm going?
I trust you. I'm just going to give you crap. That's a lot.
Hey, we got a nail. Hey, hey.
We're not going home empty-handed.
No nuggets. I don't think any pickers. Oh, one
Yeah.
fly poop, man. Oh, two tiny fly poops of gold right there and there. Wow, not a lot. There might be more stuck in that carpet. That's where that really fine stuff will be.
Yeah, she just washed it out again.
All right, this is out of the carpet. Hopefully it's got something in it.
Okay, one more here.
What is this, the mat?
Yes, that's the mat. There doesn't appear to be any black sand in there, huh? Just a tiny bit.
No thing, man.
Hi there.
Ben, I heard you guys down here. Hey, move this rock. Sounds like people in the river, so
Yeah.
I cruised down to see what you guys are doing. So here on the West Fork, really not any gold. Now, the East Fork here is where the gold comes down because it comes out of the gold strike mines up there. Probably down here another 100, 200 feet, you'd be more likely to find some gold.
Hey, little guy.
Look We got a couple border collies at the shop.
Nice.
They're nice dogs.
Oh, that's a gold hound.
Let's go check out your golf cart.
Oh yeah.
What's your channel called again?
The solar farmer.
And so you convert golf carts into solar, huh?
Yeah. We also do off-grid power systems. I've been off-grid for over 40 years.
Nice.
Okay, so here we've got a dynamic enforcer golf cart. I put a 550 watt panel on here. I've got a boost controller here. What this does is that the voltage on the panel is not high enough to charge a battery. A 48 volt system. This is a Vatarer lithium battery. So this will boost the power high enough to charge a 52 volt battery.
So is this enough to where you'd never have to hook to like house panels or a generator?
Yeah,
or...
this golf cart, since I put this solar panel on, I haven't charged it off my other solar system. So it's pretty cool.
Well, can we go for a ride?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. I'm curious to hear how loud this is.
Well, here's the downside. It does have a backup beeper.
That's the first thing I would do is eliminate that.
So this, see, it's quiet.
Yeah.
We're not backing up. So we distance test these golf carts out on the desert here. This golf cart with this battery goes 25 miles. That's without the solar, that's just the battery. We test just the battery distance, and then we test them with the solar on.
How much can you get with the solar on?
This one we haven't tested with the solar yet.
It's got some scoot to it too, huh?
Yeah, here's the difference. When you got the lead acid, it accelerates real slow. It won't go as fast. With the lithium, the power comes out a lot faster. And so when you climb the hills, you don't lose power going up the hills. So for what we do, driving out here on the desert, middle of nowhere, we got to have lithium. See, it just really doesn't slow down. When I climb this same hill right here with the club car with the lead acid, would get clear down to like 6 miles per hour. You want to go all the way to the top, or should we turn around?
How far is it up to the top?
Let's go to the top. It's a pretty sweet view up there.
Yeah, let's go check it out. So the reason why I'm interested in one of these is because I want to hunt with it. Whenever you're going after coyotes, you want to be quiet going into hunting areas. And it's got a little bit of rattle, but compared to my truck, it's quiet. You just creep into an area.
Got another golf cart I'm getting that's actually a 6-seater.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go pick that up this week and convert it over to solar. That'd be a good one to take out hunting for some coyotes.
Oh yeah. Look at that view. So you think the gold's coming out of that one right there?
Yeah, this wash is where the gold is. You can see that big mountain there. That's called Square Top Mountain.
Uh-huh.
On the back side of that is where Gold Strike Mine was. A Canadian company's been up in there re-drilling and testing, and they found a lot of gold. And they're thinking about opening it back up. Then they were testing another site out in Nevada, and it had more gold, so they're focusing on Nevada. But it is possible that mine would open back up because there's a lot of gold there still.
Interesting.
Gold Strike that was mining there before, the reason they shut down is because their cyanide ponds busted loose and washed all that cyanide down through the river.
They got forced to shut down. It wasn't
from what I understand.
And you said somebody found a nugget up there too, huh?
I'm not quite sure where the nugget was, but it's somewhere in the wash here. And I've actually, on a rainy year, when this wash is running, I've seen people up here with the pontoons with the dredge, and they're dredging. They're there for like weeks.
Last time we came out here, we found a little bit of gold, not much, but it was out of one bucket, and today we've just found nothing. So that's how gold hunting goes, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for bringing me up here and showing me this. You should check out his channel too.
Yep, the Solar Farmer. Check it out, guys. I'll show you how to power about everything.
That's what I'm going to be doing in the future. All right, so Ed wants to head back to the house, so we're going to fill up some buckets to take back with. And Jeff volunteered to run them all.
I'm gonna fill every bucket.
So you're eyeballing this, huh? So this is Coyote Juice. It's supposed to attract coyotes.
Oh, that's what it is. Good thing I didn't drink it.
Yeah. I also wanted to tell you, don't worry, I am planning on taking you coyote hunting too. Because I want to put a blind in the back of my truck so we can just sit in the back. So right now, Ed and I are heading back up to grab a couple buckets from the spot where we found gold last time, but apparently there was no gold this time. So the Gridlessness crew is collecting some buckets from downstream a little bit. And so we'll have some more areas to check. All right, we're at the last spot where we are gonna get buckets of sand. Jeff is promising gold at this spot, and we're gonna hold it to him.
Wow. That is grown.
This old water line is just anchored to this massive cottonwood.
It's totally grown into the tree there.
Yeah, that's gone through like the middle of it.
The two washes meet a couple hundred yards up there, right?
Okay.
So you see how this is like an inside corner?
Uh-huh.
Gold's always on the inside corner. It's not on the outside.
Okay.
It's on the inside. And these boulders are like a huge sluice. So if you imagine when the water's high, the gold always kind of shoots across the corner. And then when it hits these big boulders, it stops and falls in amongst them. So I'm gonna go right up here like 100 feet, right to where it starts to really curve, and just dig amongst the boulders.
Oh yeah, this is the spot.
This is it. Note to self, don't use a roofer shovel.
All right, we're gonna fill this up and be on the road because we got to get back and test all of this. Well, Ed, we got 3 more buckets. I told Jeff if we go back and use your sluice and we find gold, it was his fault.
We find something, man.
Yeah, I hope so. But we're gonna head back to the shop. We'll see you when we get there. Well, we made it back. Now it's time to run it all and see if we got anything. Is that water too quick, Ed?
Pour it in there.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Are the big ones from detecting?
No, it's all pan.
Awesome. I'm just gonna let me can some.
So, Jeff, we found gold.
We'll see how much.
So far we found a couple little pieces. We're gonna keep panning it down. All right. There's definitely gold in here. Now we didn't clean this out very well. There's still gold in there, and we're not gonna clean it out till we're done. But this is from Ed's and my original spot. Hey Ed, we're good. We got gold. Oh man, wow, look at all that right there.
That's what we're looking for, man.
All right, Ed, what do you think's next?
Next, I don't know. Gotta find a better place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to think on it.
Oh, we'll have to go back out.
Yeah, we need to go up and check those mines.
Yes.
That's worth another trip.
All right.
Oh, it was a good day.
Got a little bit of gold. All right.
I hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, he is a fatty.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
eat him.
He hasn't been going hungry.